First of all, welcome to Microsoft Azure. So we have successfully created our account. Now we are going to see how to do the deployments using Azure Container Apps. So this is the entry screen we have. We'll give get started. What do you plan to use Azure? It is not for IoT, deploy and manage Linux-based infrastructure, learn new skills, architect manage. I feel these two will be optimal for us. It is up to you which you are taking. It is a tour here. We'll go around that. So create a resource. Home. This is dashboard. So how much things we are getting utilized here and everything will be mentioned here. These are the list of services we have. So and we have favorites, search bar, copilot, notifications. So in case you are requesting for a VM or something like that, which is going to be provided by the authorities by Azure, so there all the notification comes here, or else you have some alerts, notifications. Your quota is going to be getting over by tomorrow. Everything will be notified in this column. This is helps and support, account information. Yeah, we are ready to go. Here we'll type Azure container, Azure Container Apps. See, here we have the container apps. Let's go there. Good. Here, this is the home page for Azure Container Apps. As of now, we don't have any resource group or anything here to display right now. We will create one container app. So why we are using container app? So container app is a serverless deployment. Serverless deployment is nothing but when your instance is at work, the instance will be used, or else it will be shut down. In normal server level deployment, your servers will be always on mode. It will be always working 24 by 7. This is very cost effective that only when we require we are going to use our service. That's why I'm using Azure Container Apps, so it won't take much charges, and we can use some other things. We can use some other utilities so that we can you make it productive and cost efficient too. Here, Azure subscription one. This is what our subscription is. Here we don't find any resource group, so we need to create a. Here we have to create a resource group. This is the structure. In a resource group, we will be having container apps. We can have static website and other services too. So we need to create a resource group. Let's keep it as AI test. A resource group can contain more than one service in that. Our container app name, we will keep it as AI speech. Optimize for Azure functions, built-in support for auto scaling. As of now, we don't require this. This is a container image, yes. Show environments in all regions. Next, container. The name is, so see, here we have Azure Container Registry, Docker Hub or other registries. So Azure provides its own container registry where we can make the flow very easy. If you are good enough to have Azure account and you try to make a Docker and push it to Azure Container Registry, that would be more efficient. But in our case, we are using Docker repository. So we have a Docker repository. Let's see. This is what we had, speech AI app. Let us copy this. See, no registries found. In default, we don't have Azure Container Registry. So we are using Docker Hub. The registry login server is docker.io. And the image and tag is, the tag is latest. I'm keeping everything grounded. So for the basic learning purpose, that would be good. If you are thinking that you are having version V1, V2, V6 something, you can also use that. But for learning purpose, let me use latest. Command override, and these are all. So sleeping hours also you can give, but as you know, we don't know that. We don't have any specific APIs or any secrets in our thing. Here we can give it as environment variable. If you are having anything environment variable, you can give it here. It will be like API key. So your key value pair will be here. That would be something alphanumerical. You can give that and many more. As of now, we don't require this. Next. Ingress, we have to enable the ingress. Accept traffic from anywhere or limited container apps environment. Just we will keep it as limited and let it be HTTP. Here we will give it as auto. We don't want to change anything from the default. Target port we have to give 5040 or else it will take the flask as 5000. So let's keep this very simple. We'll go to the next one. Name and value. So let it be as. This is what the summary we have here. It is checking for the possibility whether your instance can be created successfully or not. Let's wait for it. Yeah, it is passed. It passed the test. So we can create our container app. Here we have create option. Let's create it. It is getting initialized. We are going to deploy it. It is getting initialized. We have deployed our Docker into Azure Container Apps. Let's see what's happening. We are in the process of deploying. Still it is showing submitting deployed. Submitting the deployed template for resource group AI test. See, our deployment is done. This is the resource we created. This is what our deployment looks like when it is in process. Let's wait for some more time.